Hi guys, I was gifted this Quizomax electric grill. I'm gonna put it together and show you those steps. And then when we're done, we're gonna go cook some steaks on it. All right guys, this is what it looks like when it comes out of the box. It's all packaged good so it doesn't get damaged during shipping. All right guys, I got everything out of the wrapper here. Here are the instructions. They're very easy to read. Everything has a wing nut here, so it's very easy to install. The only tool that you're gonna need would be a Phillips head for the base screws here. I'm gonna go start putting it together here. All right guys, so we did the first step, which was put in the 4 screws for the base. And that's the only tool that you need that's not in the kit is that Phillips head screwdriver. All right guys, the next step is put this base part on here, just 4 screws right there. All right, so this is the next part. We put the bowl part on, and it's just those 5 wing nut screws. Now we're gonna put the handles on next. Okay, the next step is that we completed was put these handles on. They just use the wing nuts inside, so that's pretty easy. All right, the next step is put in this lower hinge bracket right here. All right, the next step, we're gonna put this upper hinge bracket on, and then we're gonna attach it to the lower bracket just with this pin right here. All right, we got that hinge pin in. All right, I got the handle put on and the vent. Okay, the next step is put in the heating element. Uses those wing nut bolts and the reflector plate and the heating element. All right, guys, I finished up getting it on. We got the heating plug plugged in. Has all your different heating settings. Have the grate and the upper rack installed. There is a grease catch under here. So I'm gonna go take it outside and let's cook some food. All right, I just put on them steaks. The grill's at 425 degrees. It's seared real good when I put them on there. So I'm gonna let them cook. All right, it's time to turn these steaks. Got a nice sear on them. Check out the smoke coming through the top here. And check out that steak. It's really easy to control with the temperature knob right here. All right, guys, if you guys like steaks and not want to mess around with using pellets, charcoal, or wood for your grill, go ahead and get this electric one. It'll work great if you have like an apartment and have like a little balcony where you have an outlet where you can plug in. My daughter's going to use it out on her balcony, so go ahead and get this. It'll work great for you. Thanks.